Live on the YouTube. All right, here we go, everybody. Happy. Is today Wednesday already? Damn, this week just like last week. It's amazing how fast shit goes when you got to pay bills coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. All them bills are about to come back up. If you're on, like, comment, share the stream, I really would be grateful and appreciative. One thing I'm very thankful for, 60 seconds of gratitude. Cam, calm down, buddy. What's going on today? What's going on? Tell everybody what you're doing over there. Why are you doing that, man? Is that a little Delta 8 in there? What are you doing? Damn, calm down. I'm very thankful no matter what, this show goes on. I will be out of town. Me and my wife are going out of town. I won't be here Friday. Josh does the show on Friday with his Football Friday, but I won't be here next week. I'll be gone. So I'm very thankful that somebody will do it. You should do it. You should do it. Noah should do it. Good morning, Andre. So I'm very thankful. Share the stream for me. Happy hump day. Today's show top, man, my wife's on here. I was hoping to, if there was one time my wife wouldn't jump on here, it would be this morning. This is the time I don't want her on here. But we will move into it. How many of you in here, first off, feel like you're good at delegation? Do you know what the word delegation means?
I do.
Do you know what it means, Josh?
I have an idea.
What in your mind, what does delegation mean?
Like whenever I delegate something.
What does that mean? Like, yeah, no shit. What does delegation mean?
Putting all your focus on it. Putting all your focus on something.
And you're
I would say assign to.
I would say give responsibility to. Turn it over to somebody else. Van, are you a good delegator?
Not great, but I'm getting better.
Are you a good delegator?
No.
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 No. Do you feel like if you're assigned a task, are you going to spend a lot of time on fixing the task, doing the task? Are you good at saying, hey, man, can you go ahead and do this for me?
I'd say I'm good at doing it.
Do you take pride in doing the task? Do you take pride in being perfect at the task? No. Somebody like Van, no offense, Van, but if Van is given a task, no matter how big or how small it is, no matter what, he takes a lot of pride in completing that task and being perfect. Don't you, Van?
I do.
Now, maybe he's getting a little bit better. Noah, how are you about delegation?
Great.
Oh,
Yep.
great.
Yep.
How about you, Cam?
Not good.
Not good.
I feel like me and Van are pretty similar.
Yeah, well, some people, they've grown up to take a lot of pride in their workmanship. It's my responsibility. I'm going to get this done. Well, I believe in high value of my time, low value of my time. And the more, Drew says, depends on what it is. Drew, does Drew cut his own yard? Do you think he does?
Yes.
Do you think Drew cuts his own yard? No. Do you think he does? One person thinks Drew cut. Why do you think he would cut his own yard?
I just did it.
I could see Drew out there, number one, to save $40 or maybe $500 over the season. But I could see Drew out there on a ride lawnmower, cowboy boots, straw in his mouth, radio going, and a bush beer. A bush. Sitting there, relaxing, and cutting his yard out there. Drew, do you cut your own yard? Van, do you cut your own yard?
No, sir.
Oh, now, did you used to?
Yes.
When did that change?
This summer.
Why did you change?
I got sick and tired of cutting it. Every
You also got that money, didn't you?
Very little money I can use.
Okay, let me tell you one thing that held me back, still holds me back. Today's show topic is this. It's not how. What is it called, Van?
It's not how, it's who.
It's not how, but it's who. I want you to listen and see how this could help you in your life. There's a lot of times wherever I was presented an opportunity, but I didn't know how to do it. And because I didn't know how to do it, I gave up on it. Does that make sense? But now, this morning, every time I come home from, I go to the gym, then to breakfast, and I come in there and I turn on the TV. Well, it wasn't on this morning, so I'm trying to turn it on and it won't come on. And I try, my wife is on here. So we're talking about her this morning. My wife is somebody, she's going to do that damn task. Let's see what she says. I naturally take on tasks without passing over to someone else due to my independence and habits of being a single mom for so long. See, I feel like she's mad when she answered that. Drew, my other house I did not, but this one I do once I get the grass right. Oh, see, Drew wants his little farmland. Some men still like to be men. I understand. But in my house, I don't do anything like that. Around this office, good morning, Hayden, I don't do anything like that because I want to free up to solve bigger problems. So this morning, we try to get the TV going, and my wife is somebody, she takes this as a challenge. I'm going to fix this TV, okay? So she's asking me a question. She's back there piddling around with it. I said something else. She gets frustrated, and I go in there and I'm taking a shower, and I come back out, and she's going to YouTube to figure out a way to fix this problem. Okay? So I said something else that pissed her off. I said, hey, you may get Van over here to fix this. No, she takes a lot. Now, what does she hear when I say that? You can't fix it. See, I don't think like that. I don't think how. I think who can I get to solve this problem? Jax is going to be pissed. He can't watch his TV. So as you're doing more things, if you want to accomplish more, you've always got to have more people doing things for you. A lot of people don't like that. Like I remember one time me and my wife, hey, she's going to think I'm picking on her. But one time we were coming back from somewhere and I was in a time crunch and I'm like, hey, I'm just going to call somebody from the office to get me some food. It was probably Jake. And she's like, man, you need to leave him alone. He needs to do his job. Who's right or wrong there, Van?
You are.
Am I wrong?
No.
Why am I right? What are you looking so mad at?
I thought Van said no.
Oh, you were mad at Van, not me.
Nah.
See, a lot of people want to do too much on their own. And what you really need to discover is you need more people. Like I've got hey, Daniel Hodges, what's up, my man? Hey, because Daniel Hodges bought 250 books from Bert yesterday. Bert told me that, and I'm like, well, I'm buying 250. Hey, thank you for the challenge, Daniel Hodges. Go Irish. Do you understand what I'm saying, Josh, about more people need more responsibilities? You got to get wider. You got to do more. This morning or last night, I got a text from somebody. I'm turning that shit over to somebody else because when I have a responsibility, I get a lot of anxiety. This morning, she said, whoa, back up and tell the full story. Your first remark was, well, I guess we need to get a new TV without any troubleshooting. I did say that. Hey, I guess we're going to have to get another one. I did say that. You're exactly correct. But, see, I am trying to be respectful to Brittany by saying, look, don't worry about that. Van, are you an expert at TVs?
Yes.
He's an expert at getting the TV on. Hey, Van, do you mind coming over here and just helping us with this? My wife probably takes that as an insult. She's probably hearing me say, you can't do this. We'll call in Van. See, I'm never sensitive to that because I don't want more little responsibilities. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's what you should be thinking. The more problems you can solve by doing this, you start to level up. Everybody's focus should be to level up. I'm not saying to always take on the little bitch problems, but you got to learn how to solve these little bitch problems, and then you elevate to another problem. Tommy's going to be in the doghouse. Thank you, Sam. You overreact and it causes stress to a situation that's probably very minor. I know, but the reason why I get stressed about that is because of the stress that's already on top of me. Now I'm making an excuse. Van, we're counting on you. We can't do it without you. So let's ask Sam. Sam is our photographer. He takes all of our pictures. Have you ever met Sam? Have you? Josh don't like you, Sam. You're making fun. You did find him. Noah found you. Have you met Sam?
No.
Have you?
Yes.
Where did you meet him?
Maybe it was Creek's Bend.
Maybe you're lying. Has he met Sam? Sam is the man. I bet you Sam takes a lot of, whenever Van first got here, I would want a video out. And Van would come in there and he would make the perfect 3-minute video that took him 4 hours. I'm like, damn, can we speed this shit up? I never made fun of Josh's shoes, for the record, and Noah is my dude. Well, we heard you make fun of his shoes. You calling me a liar, Sam? Damn it, that's what we heard. So, but Sam, here's the question. Do you take a lot of pride in putting perfect quality out there? See, now, you could have somebody else that's helping you. The old adage used to be the big eat the small. That meant like the big companies could outperform the small companies. Today, it's the fast eat the slow. Van, if you could do it all over again, knowing me the way you know, you got to know your customer. If you had to take a video, edit a video, if it was going to be 3 minutes, how much time should you have spent on that? 30 minutes?
Yeah.
How much time would I say you should have spent on it? Because at the end of the day, nobody gives a shit about that video. Once it's done, it's over. Now it's on to the next one. So here's today's lesson. You got to become better at creating more time. How can you create more time? If I were to go home and try to fix this TV, what if it cost me 10? What if it cost me 30 minutes and I never got it fixed? What else could it cost me other than 30 minutes? Well, what else though? It cost me energy. It could cost me my mood, because whenever I'm dealt something I don't want to do, I'm absolutely no fun to deal with. And this morning, there's a lot of things on my plate that I got to deal with that I don't want to do. I don't want to deal with them. And what that does, it costs me time. It costs me energy. Learn this. You don't have to know how to do things. You just know who to go get to do them for you. And here's the other part of this. Those people are probably not going to do it the way you want it. Most people will say this, and I think this is wrong. Hey, Amanda, thank you for getting on here, by the way. Most people will say, well, nobody can do this as good as I can. Well, that's really bullshit. They probably just can't do it the way you want it, but they may actually do it better. Does that make sense? But in our mind, we think we know what the best way is. Their way may be a little bit different. My buddy Scott Nagy told me this, man, if you ever want to scale, you're going to have to understand this concept called slippage. Do you know what slippage? What are you doing?
Texting.
Who?
Slippage.
Slippage. Yeah, that's what you get for not paying attention. You get a question. Do you know what slippage means, Van? Do you know? Of course you don't. You know, you're reading books. Give me a guess. I'll say you're right.
Whenever you're getting off track, when you're falling off the...
That's a good guess, but that's not right. Slippage is this. Let's say Josh can do something that comes out calculation-wise to a 100. He's a 100 on it. But now you train Cam. There's going to be a slippage from 100 to 75. There's going to be a slippage from 100 to 61. That's the slippage, from where you are to where he's at. If you ever want to grow and do things bigger, you're going to understand, you got to understand there will be slippage, and you've got to be able to deal with it. And the people that are perfectionists, that have to do it themselves, it's so hard for them to let go of things. Like Stevie Z will say, no, you can't talk to my customers. Has he ever told you that? You ever heard him say that? No, man, nobody needs to talk to my customers. Taking a dip on quality. Yes, there you go. Kyle, what's up, man? Leverage is huge. Find the expert. Cost of hiring the service is a short term for the big picture gain. I agree 100 percentile. But my wife, hey, she probably hates the fact that, man, I don't want to do anything around there. We don't cut the yard. We don't clean the house. She cleans the house, but somebody will come in and deep clean it. We got somebody that takes care of the swimming pool and the hot tub. But see, I don't want to be bogged down. It's not going to be me figuring out how to do this. It's going to be me figuring out ways to find other people that can do this. It's not up to me to figure it out how. It's up to me to figure out who can help me with this. Shut us down, Vin Graftin.